Mid as well. They find Annihilate. Can't. Oh, nice. Juke.
Nice to simulate juke there from Annihilate. Gets up onto the high ground. Can Bryle interrupt the TP? He cannot. No angle for him.
So close, actually. Yeah, he was like 2 man away. That was so close.
Well, they do get the kill bottom though onto this Razor. They've actually managed to take him over completely. That's the second death for this Razor. And he is still being kept at level 4 right now. Level 5 on this Luna. They might be able to kill MoonMeander too. Oh, he's doing fine. Nope, never mind. My bad, MoonMeander. I'm sorry, dog, for the Castle Curse. That one's on me. Annihilate will maybe want to come in now. First, it's going to be DuBu throwing in some damage to get the kill onto this.
There's actually going to be a Brawl mid. Some TPs.
Luna's here as well. They're going to go onto Bryle. He's the first one to open up. Nice avalanche to throw back these 3 heroes. They'll go with Annihilate, who gets tossed up into the air. MoonMeander creating more space to the impale as well. But they still really want Bryle. They're going to chase him to the ends of the earth. But on the high ground, he gets shallow grave that turns around with the 3-hero avalanche. 2 of them die almost immediately. The rest of them now on the retreat. MMR Torres wants to at least get Timado on the way out. Then MoonMeander finding 2 heroes with his own impale as well. DuBu gets a double kill off the Shadow Wave first, and 4 heroes end up dying. They really came so close to killing this Tiny, and they're not.
Maybe they can punish this because this Meteor Tower falling is already such a huge hit for KBU. They're losing in all fronts right now.
BO2 get some reprisal kills here. They're going on to MoonMeander, but he gets graved up as well. Annihilate needs some help with the Solar Guardian, which will be provided by his Dawnbreaker. But Bryle throwing in damage with the huge hit off that tree. And now suddenly MMR Torres finding himself in an awkward position. He'll end up dying to Timado and the damage from Bryle's avalanche. They get the toss forward with Timado. Eye of the Storm is going to be going off, dealing damage.
A little bit comes from the draft, right? I feel like they didn't pressure lanes as well as they could, but it's really their drafting kind of a problem in that regard.
Oh, MoonMeander. The trap middle, they get the jump onto Annihilate, and they follow this up with the avalanche toss. Saberlight comes in to reveal an Orchid as well, and they will be able to find a kill onto this Voice Bird. They might be able to get Saberlight though. Nope. DuBu says hello. Got this wonderful ability called Shallow Grave. I'll create the space, and now avalanche with the impale, the chain disable onto the 2 support. They end up dying. MMR Torres throws in the ultimate just to try and bring down Bryle. Bryle's TP out will be interrupted by the Luna's Lucent Beam.
Items. So overall, love the rotation there. Make sure that not only they save the Tiny, but they kill Annihilate. Very nicely done. And yeah, they're not gonna get Saberlight.
Actually so good at Dota. He's so good at Dota. Being able to get back. Now they're gonna actually just quickly turn. Wrath of Nature has been thrown out. Look how much damage is coming in. Marci's gonna end up being the beneficiary, or the recipient rather, of all that hurt. And I think MMR Torres is gonna die definitely as well. Yeah, there's no way he survives this. 100% dead. And this was the gank that was supposed to come onto the Nature's Prophet. They're the ones coming bottom. And while we'll pause, actually, speaking of the NP,
carries, it's just it doesn't have, you know, illusions or any way to safely farm waves, which means you have to expose yourself not only to ult but also to farm. And MoonMeander, beautiful Ravage there.
What a player. Gets the Ravage. I love the patience from him because he sees the path that they're weaving. Because he could have gone for Annihilate by himself, but he waits until he's going to guarantee the 2-hero impale.
You know, more confidence, and you try to win that way.
All right, KBU, y'all need to get on those hacking scripts. But more importantly, you need to get around the hell out of here because he's just getting ganked on right now. Luna is dead. Eclipse getting tagged up by all of these treants. Well, don't even have a BKB just yet. 18 minutes into the game almost, but there's no space on the map for this Luna to farm. She dies yet again, her 4th time in this game. Even MoonMeander stays alive. He can't bring him down because DuBu is on point with the Shallow Grave. I didn't know this ability was auto-cast, but DuBu making me think otherwise. Bryle now diving forward, finds MMR Torres behind the tier 2 tower. And Saberlight also trying to force the fight further as they jump into this Dawnbreaker. They should be able to bring her down.
Dog in this match. Playing as if you're gonna reach a state where you actually have eggs in this Void Spirit. And I think that was a mistake. You know, this Dazzle felt so impactful because they have no way of actually interrupting Grave from being cast. Even when it was only level 1, like he actually got a lot of Graves off. DuBu played really well. Viper gets destroyed, but BKB on round.
Well, that's the first BKB charge. Unfortunately, I hope not. That would feel very, very awkward for him. Another thing, actually, we were talking about like the reach onto the Dazzle and how Voidspirit needs to get the Ags before he gets to the point where you're effective against them. It gets even worse because DuBu's had a decent enough game. As you see MoonMeander get picked off here. He's had a decent enough game that this Aghanim shot, which actually it might not just be a pitfall. Saberlight is in for revenge. Comes in, silences up Iron Island. Look how much damage he's taking from the Wrath of Nature. This Aghanim Scepter with the root. You don't need the level 20 talent when you've got the Ags. They've gotten the kill onto Iron Island. And the Tourist also getting very low on the HP. Will be chased down by Timado. As the Nature's Prophet did end up leaving the fight. No round here coming for revenge, but Bryle is here. There's no BKB on the Luna. They know she used it in the previous fight. And now Bryle will get it on.